not going to say it. Kind of sounds like the Shonen Awards.
TNMP, the Nerdy Misfit Podcast, with your hosts, Connor O'Neill and Matthew Hughes.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Nerdy Misfit Podcast.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And this is our sequel to our nominee episode, which if you haven't watched, you should watch that up first, and then you can come here and see the results, which is that the Crunchyroll Awards have been awarded. This happened for us, I believe it was early in the morning on a Saturday.
Yes.
Technically, it was like a Friday night show, I think.
It was a Friday night show for
in
them.
Japan.
Yeah.
And then we weren't awake for it.
Yep.
So, and we were away. But anyways, we have Gray back to break down the winners of the Crunchyroll Awards. I don't think any of us will be particularly animated or invested, as if you did watch our initial. First off, it did feel like there was a little bit more love to the more niche shows that maybe was nice to see get a nod, which we all mentioned, hey, that was nice to see. As well as some of the categories where, like, you know what? We were okay with like 3 or 4 things winning.
Yeah.
So I don't see us getting too heated over specific categories as we go. Gray, have you looked at any of the winners, seen anything?
Nope, I haven't looked at it at all.
Yeah, the only winner I know is the one that's currently on my screen. I also didn't really look. Not that I was actively trying to avoid, I just didn't end up seeing.
Yeah, same.
We'll be going in reverse order for us, which means we'll start with Best Voice Artist English. We'll say the nominees. Matt has up our own ballot that we worked on together and say what we voted for. And then we'll say the winner. If anyone has anything to add it. And then we'll proceed to the next one. Does that everyone feel good with that?
Easy peasy.
Put your comments down below if you agree or disagree with any of the nominees. If you feel like anyone got,
Snubbed.
totally snubbed, or if you agree completely with all the winners. Love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Without further ado, Best Voice Artist Performance English. We have Alexis Tipton, which was for Chainsaw Man. I have no idea what character. As it doesn't actually show which character they were playing, which, that would just make sense.
That was Rize.
We have Emmy Lowe for the Apothecary Diaries. I should assume that's Mao Mao.
Yep.
Justin Reiner, which is
Izuku.
Lucian Dodge.
Rakaza.
Morgan Berry.
Who's Shuri Furimura.
From Sanda. And then Paul Castro Jr.
Or Hikaru. From
Hikaru.
The Summer Hikaru Died.
And what did we at, Matt?
We went for Justin Briner for Midoriya from My Hero.
Seems fair.
I mean, yeah, I think any of these.
Did you watch any of these? I mean, I think I've
seen all 6 of these.
Oh, fair enough. All right.
Because 2 of them were for Anime of the Month. 3 of them were for Anime of the Month. And
Watch all these dubbed?
Yes, actually. Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah, because we saw 2 of these in the movie. One of them was accidentally dubbed. And then
true.
2 of them were Anime of the Months. And then I watched My Hero and watched Apothecary Diaries. So,
Well, all right. And without further ado, the winner is Lucian Dodge, which was for Akaza for Demon Slayer. The Demon Slayer movie.
Yeah, and these weren't our predictions. It was just our personal voting versus the winner now.
Yeah.
Correct. Wasn't predictions. It was our own personal ballot that we came up together who we would vote for, the 3 of us. All right. On to Best Voice Artist Performance.
Japanese.
As I have to scroll through a bunch of languages. Haha. Best Voice Artist Performance Japanese. We have Aoi Yuki for Mao Mao.
Yep.
We have Chiaki Kobayashi.
Or Yoshiki
For Yoshiki.
from The Summer Hikaru Died.
We have Daki Yamashita,
who's Midoriya from My Hero,
We have Kinonosuke Toya,
which is Denji from Chainsaw Man,
Mayumi Tanaka,
who is Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece,
and Reina Uda.
who was Rize from the Chainsaw movie.
Wada?
Wada.
Wada?
I'm assuming that we voted for Mao Mao.
Nope.
We didn't?
Nope.
Did we also go with Azuku?
Nope.
Wow,
We
damn.
went with Chiaka Kobayashi for the summer Hikaru died.
Oh, fair enough. Interesting. The winner was Aoyuki, which was Mao Mao for the Apothecary Diaries Season 2. Not upset about that.
Same.
Yeah, no issues. Into best ending sequence?
Yes. Best ending sequence.
All right, best ending sequence. We have from Spy Family, actor.
By Lilas.
Beautiful Colors for
Wonder-
Kaiju number 8.
By One Republic.
Doka Shiteru for Dan to Dan.
By Wirtz.
I
By Bump a Chicken.
for My Hero Academia. Kawaii
And that was by Pikai
for Dress Up Darling. And Unapex
from TK from Ling to Sight Singer.
for Solo Leveling. And I'm assuming we went with My Hero Academia.
We sure did. We went with the Bump a Chicken song, which was a banger.
It was great.
The visuals were great.
The
Everything was great
visuals
about
were chef kiss. And the winner just so happens to be the My Hero Academia Bump of Chicken I. No complaints there. I thought that was a very well put together ending sequence. There were a couple good ones though this year, I think.
Yeah, I think overall when we watched the intros and the outros, I think all of them were pretty good. I don't remember watching them and drastically disliking any of them.
Definitely didn't dislike. I just think the My Hero stood out one, obviously the final season, and kind of showed Midoriya going through all those big moments of the story. So was kind of like a trip down memory lane, which was really nice. And I love a good Bump of Chicken song.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, for me, the only one I actually remembered of all these was just the Dan to Dan one. So I had no real, I didn't really have strong footing for any voting.
Fair enough. Best opening sequence.
Yep.
Okay, so best opening sequence, we have Hugs by Pale Dusk for the Gachiakata.
Yep.
We had Mirage by Creepy Nuts for Call of the Night Season 2. We had On the Way by Aina the End for Dan to Dan Season 2. We had Rewaker featuring Felix of Stray Kids by Lisa for Soul Leveling Season 2. We had The Revo by Graffiti.
Yep.
Wow, what a name. For the My Hero Academia final season. And we also had Watch Me by Yaosobi for Witch Watch.
And we went for Reawaker for
Reawaker?
Soul Leveling.
For Soul Leveling? Well, Gray would be happy to know that the winner was On the Way for Dan to Dan Season 2.
Would I? I don't know. I don't think I even personally voted this on my single ballot either. This was not my favorite Dan to Dan opening. I think it was fine.
I was honestly the only ones I haven't watched the Call of the Night Season 2, so no real opinion, nor the Witch Watch. So, but I did really enjoy the opening for Gachiakata. The opening for Soul Leveling was also very solid. The My Hero one was okay in my opinion. It was okay. And I also feel like it was, kind of reaching. It feels very what's another show? I guess Attack on Titan in some ways, where you're always kind of reaching for that original hype from that first one.
Yeah.
I think that's something that Dan and Dan's going to be doing, because I think that first one was rock solid. But yeah, Dan, not too shabby. On to
Best score.
Best score.
Yes.
Okay. We have Chainsaw Man, the movie. We have Dan to Dan Season 2, Demon Slayer movie, Infinity Castle, Gachiakata, Soul Leveling Season 2, and The Apothecary Diaries.
We went for Gachakata for best score.
Okay. Yeah. Feel like
Any of these work, I think, for best score. I think all of these
they all have
films-
some memorable tracks. They all have very fitting
they all
themes.
kept you immersed in the world that they're creating.
Yeah, for sure. And the winner was Demon Slayer. Sure. I thought the music was definitely very solid during the film.
I didn't see it. Still haven't.
One day. One day.
If it
Best-
sounds like Demon Slayer music, then it's Demon Slayer music.
That's fair.
It did sound like Demon Slayer
It
music.
do be Demon Slayer.
Best anime song?
Yes, best anime song.
We have In Bloom for the Apothecary Diary Season 2. This is by Lilas Ikuta. We had Iris Out by Kenshi Yoniza for Chainsaw Man. We have two Chainsaw Man.
Yep.
We also have Jane Doe by the same artist along with Hikaru Utada. Utada? I don't know. Now I'm the Matt now.
That's why I'm letting you do this.
We also have On the Way by Honor the End for Dan Dan Season 2. We have Reawaker again and Watch Me again for Witch Watch.
Sorry, I have to double check which we got here because it shows Chainsaw Man, but I don't know which Chainsaw Man we did.
Dude, we voted Iris out.
Iris Out
yes.
was what we voted for.
Alright.
And drum roll, it was Iris Out as well. That
Yeah,
was.
I don't think.
You've seen
To
the
be honest, I
Chainsaw
don't think
Man
it was
movie?
too shocking. Who,
Great.
me? No.
Jesus,
I should watch it. It's actually out. It's out now. But yeah, I don't watch movies. So you're not wrong. I'm very slow when
Well,
it comes to that.
Movies are also slow coming here. And then, if they even get posted, I mean, like you mentioned, Chainsaw Man's actually, I think, available on Crunchyroll now.
Yeah.
But Demon Slayer movie is not.
I think it's just a lot of initial hype for me when it comes to like the movies is always just like super died down. So I'm always just like, oh, the movie. I'm like, oh yeah, I know kind of all what's going on with that, and then maybe I'll get to it when I get to it. Is always just how I respond to a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Except certain ones, we got Made in Abyss movies got announced. Maybe I'm not.
I mean, the Made in Abyss movies, like, are they canon or are they filler?
No, they're just doing another movie for the continuation of the story.
Oh, okay.
Happens just post season 2.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah.
Must protect at all costs character.
Must protect at all costs character. We have Anya Forager from Spy Family. We have Izuku Midoriya, which I feel like just
Stupid
really
to
doesn't
be
belong in here.
doesn't...
Stretch. I mean, this category is also like the most whatever category.
We all have Matt, who now says, since of Anime of the Month, you now understand why she's placed here, which is
Yes.
Haruko Waguri from The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.
Mm-hmm.
We have Mao Mao from The Apothecary Diaries. We have Suika Suika from Dr. Stone, and Takopi from Takopi as Original Sin.
Yes. And we went for Kurukuwagari from Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.
If I recall correctly, we were also just trying to change it up
Not
because I think
this
Anya's
answer.
won the past 2 or 3 years.
I think every time she's been in this category.
Well, we're going to continue on because Anya Forager has once again won Must Protect at All Costs, which is one of, I guess, not the only child, but I mean, she's adorable.
But still.
It's now becoming the Anya Forager Award.
Yeah, no, literally, though. That's the
basically,
thing.
but it's also like this category is almost just like created for her anyway. Like,
Oh, it's cute, created for like a cute character child, most likely.
I'm trying to think of, obviously, I don't remember every year, but like, wasn't this category existed? Then Anya's been in it every time that it's been here,
That's
and
what I
then
mean.
she
So
just wins it every time.
Anya won last year.
Yeah.
Anya won the year before that.
Yep.
So she's 3-time winning.
Back to back to
Right.
back.
4 times winning.
Back to back
Right.
to back.
And then
to
was the
back.
category existing before then, or
That's
was
what I'm
it
double
non-existing?
checking.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
wondering if she's
It was
just
made
like
for
literally,
her.
exactly. It was literally a category invented, and then she just wins it every time. It's also, that's what I mean. It's also like a category that's just, I understand the fun of it, but it is a completely like no matter
only-
what.
only
I don't
been
think
her?
anyone's really
Yeah,
upset with this category.
so I'm actually looking. So they changed the categories for the 7th Crunchyroll and onward. So I'm looking at the 6th Crunchyroll Anime Awards, and we had Best Boy, Best Girl, Best Protagonist,
Best
Best
Boy, Best
Antagonist.
Girl.
Best
So this
fight
category
scene.
didn't exist. And then Anya just wins it every time.
Yeah, so since the category has been made, she has won the last 4 times.
Congratulations to her. She's consistent. On to Best Supporting Character.
Yes.
We have Engine from Gachiakata. Good character. We have Jin and Joji Gigi from Dan to Dan.
GG.
We have Jinshi from The Apothecary Diaries. We have Bakugo from My Hero Academia. We have Shisui from The Apothecary Diaries. And we have Turbo Granny from Dan to Dan. 2 Dan to Dans in here.
Now, we put Apothecary Diaries, but who did we put?
I'm going to go with we put Shisui.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
Yeah, Shisui is probably what we put.
Especially since that season heavily revolved around her character. Makes me think that we probably put a little bit more emphasis on that. But no.
Doesn't matter.
The winner was Katsuki Bakugo in My Hero Academia, the final season.
Explosion, death, murder, God.
He has a moment, a big moment in the final season. His character has gone through some changes. He's still a bit loud and obnoxious and flirting with that line of, "Do you know what a hero is?"
Yeah.
But he's not as mean to Midoriya now.
Not as mean. Still
Not
a
as
dick,
mean.
but a little bit less of
I don't
being
know.
a dick.
He's still that character archetype that I feel like people have always been striving for, that very few actually work. Like, it's like he's like the Vegeta-esque character, right?
Like the rival, but like
But
doesn't-
aggressive.
aggressive rival, and cares about the main character, but doesn't want you to know he cares about the main
Yeah,
character.
he can't let people know that he cares.
Yeah, but I just feel like, I
very
mean, obviously
specific.
I do,
And yet happens
in a
more
way.
often than it should.
but that's what I mean, though. There's a lot of different, like,
People
Vegeta
love
characters. I still
Dragon
think
Ball.
Vegeta does it best.
Facts.
But I mean, I have no issues. It was the final season. He probably had the most going on in that season
I
for
mean, he should have
himself.
just died.
Whoa! Spoilers.
We're not done.
Whoa.
Who's to
I mean,
say?
I think he should have just died in season
Okay,
one.
okay.
well,
We
okay,
just
we're just
love.
falling
We're just no.
Full
Okay.
on.
You-
Okay,
just
well,
bad people here. I don't think he should have died. I think that someone should save him. Anyways,
moving on. Best main character.
best main character. Oh, Izuku Midoriya is here from My Hero Academia. Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries. Momo from Dan to Dan. We have Okarun from Dan to Dan. You know you have a good series if both your main characters are in
The main character category.
I feel like that's a nice nod, right? Rudo from Gachiakata, as well as the last year's winner of the best main character because he's got so much character, and that's Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling.
And who
Who's
do you
that?
think we picked?
I think we picked Mao Mao.
And you would be correct. We did pick Mao Mao.
And Mao Mao also happens to be this year's winner for Best Main Character 2026.
Let's go, Mao Mao.
Way to go, Mao Mao. I got a Mao Mao figure at Anime North this year.
You did.
Mm-mm.
On to the next category. We have Best Slice of Life.
Best slice of life.
Now, if I remember correctly, this category we felt like it was a bit of overlap because there was a lot of romance, but I believe there's also a romance category.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I want to say we tried to avoid the romance, or did we not avoid the romance?
I
We'll
think
find
we
out.
did.
Let's go through the nominees. We have Anne Shirley, Blue Box, which is a romance as well, City, the animation, My Dress Up Darling Season 2, also a romance, Spy Family, and The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, also a romance. And I assume we voted for...
And Shirley.
We voted for Anne Shirley.
Yeah, which I think I was the one that kind of pushed that a little bit because and we're Canadian, so I think there was like a little bit
There's
of
a bit
bias
of that,
there.
and I think we were trying to
but-
avoid voting for a romance because there is a romance category.
And Shirley really is a slice of life over the span of like various years of her slowly growing up.
Yeah.
And to me, it is very slice of life focused.
For the month of June, though, we are watching City the Animation, which Matt has not seen yet. So if you want to see Matt's opinion on City the Animation as well as my own and Troy from the Nerdy Misfit Gaming, join us by hitting that subscribe button and watch along as we enjoy City the Animation. On to the winner, which was Spy Family Season 3. No complaints. I really enjoy Spy Family. Very fun, chill, sometimes funny series. So I have no issues with that.
It still wasn't a romance, so I mean, we'll take it.
Wasn't a romance, and it was also like Matt mentioned, like it was nice to see Anne Shirley even get that nod.
Yeah, it's like how I feel about Sanda, where I was like, I'm just happy that it's here at least once, you know?
Yeah, a little bit, maybe a little tad more niche than people.
Yeah.
As we jump into Best Drama, where it makes a second appearance, we have Anne Shirley, Blue Box, Orb on the Movements of Earth, Takobi's Original Sin, The Apothecary Diaries Season 2, and The Summer Hikaru Died. I feel like this is a really strong 6 nominees for drama. I'm assuming we voted for Orb.
We did. We voted for Orb on the Movements of Earth.
Yeah, that was a really solid show this year or last year. And the winner was The Apothecary Diaries Season 2, which I'm not upset about.
Yeah.
Definitely one of my new favorite series from the past couple years. I know Matt's seen Season 1 now. Hasn't watched Season 2 at this point
I have not yet, no.
Gray, I assume you're reading the manga?
Yeah, it's light novel based, but yeah, I'm reading the manga.
But yeah, very enjoyable story. No complaints about seeing this win Best Drama. On to everyone's favorite.
Best Isekai.
Best Isekai. We have Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skills Season 2. Disney Twisted Wonderland, the animation Season 1 episode of Heartslobulio.
Yeah.
From bureaucrat to villainous, Dad's been reincarnated. Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World 3 bonus stage. ReZero, Starting Life in Another World Season 3. And Zenshu. I'm assuming we voted for ReZero.
You sure did.
Because we have two people that absolutely love ReZero in our voting committee.
Yes, and
I'm assuming you voted Disney because you're Matt.
I think I put Zenshu actually because I really enjoyed Zenshu.
It just feels like Disney would have been like,
it was close
if they're
because
Star Wars or Disney, something that's a little bit out
it's
of
very
the
Matt
ordinary.
coded. Yep, very Matt coded. I mean, I've read the manga and I have the light novel for this and watched the whole show. But yeah, when I think I was doing my personal, I think I did Zenshu because I was just original story. I love the animation. Thought it was really fun.
Yeah.
But
and the winner was ReZero, Starting Life in Another World Season 3. Deserved. Great show. If you haven't checked it out, check it out.
Yeah. Moving on.
Best Action.
Best Action.
We have Dan Season 2. Gachiakata. Kaiju number 8. My Hero Academia Final Season. One Piece. And Solo Leveling Season 2, Arise from the Shadow.
And we picked Solo Leveling Season 2.
Yeah, it was a good action show.
Yeah, I think action definitely describes that season.
Yeah, I mean, nothing else to add.
Yeah.
And the winner was Solo Leveling Season 2, Arise from the Shadow.
Okay, let's jump into the next one.
Best Comedy.
Best Comedy.
Best Comedy. We have City the Animation, Dan Season 2, My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Ranma 1/2 Season 2, Spy Family Season 3, and Witch Watch. Witch Watch, Patty Sauce. I actually am not sure what we would have given our vote to. I want to say Dress Up Darling?
Nope.
Spy Family.
We went for Spy Family for this one, yeah.
And the winner was Dan Season 2. Which I find a bit surprising because I feel like Dan is one of those series where there is some humor and jokes within it that are a bit hit or miss, where it really kind of affects how popular the show can be.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised to see that it actually came through as the winner for best comedy.
This is another category that I feel like sometimes it's weird to when you dissect a lot of the anime up. A lot of anime always just have comedic elements.
Yeah.
So a huge amount of them here, like when I'm looking at them, to be honest, I don't know anything about Witch Watch, but only two of them stand out to me as actual like
Comedy.
true comedy series, and everything else just kind of has comedy as a byproduct because comedy just kind of floats in everything. That doesn't mean the comedy in them can't be good. It just is not like the genre I think about when I think of these series.
Yeah, valid.
But hey, Dan Dan gets some wins. I'm always happy for that.
Win for a Dan. On to best romance. And we see Dan again. We have Blue Box. Dan Season 2. Honey Lemon Soda. My Dress Up Darling Season 2. Ranma 1/2 Season 2. And The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. I'm assuming we voted for The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.
We sure did.
And this was before a time you guys didn't even watch it.
Yeah.
Now you guys have watched it.
And I respect it even more, knowing
There
that
you
it
go.
won Best Romance.
It did, in fact, win.
Because I just don't think of Dan Season 2 as romance. Like
It's
Same-
very
almost the
there's
same thing
very
as what I said about
faint
comedy.
hints of
yeah.
there's romantic tension.
Like I'm not too familiar
Undertones.
with some of like Ranma 1/2. Like I don't really know what that one's about, but all like Honey, Lemon Soda, Blue Box, Dress Up Darling, I can see there's romance aspects, but Dan just
Well, yeah, I would say My Dress Up Darling straight up is just a comedy romance, like a
Yeah.
rom-com.
Yeah.
Blue Box is a sports romance.
Ranma 1/2 is also just like rom-com, which I'm also just saying like Ranma 1/2 is definitely more pushed towards like the comedy aspect of it, but
even more reason for this to be one.
But yeah, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity is a fantastic, wholesome show that is definitely a romance. So I would highly recommend watching it.
Jumping into Best Background Art next.
Best background art, we have City the Animation, Dan Season 2, Gachi Akata, Kowloon Generic Romance, The Apothecary Diaries Season 2, and The Summer Hikaru Died. Best backgrounds. I feel like we probably did The Apothecary Diary.
That we did.
Unfortunately, the winner was not The Apothecary Diaries. It was Gachi Akata. Which, I mean, there's trash.
yeah, I mean, I guess thematically, if it feels like you're drawn into like the fact that everything looked like you're on a trash planet, then
Sure.
And they did it.
all the power
They-
to
they-
it.
They did a good job.
Uh,
I feel
think-
was there costumes? I feel like the swag was great in Gachi Akata, but the backgrounds didn't necessarily.
there is a
Yeah.
category for character design.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
then
we're
we'll
coming
probably
up
get-
to that.
Okay, that's what stood out for me for Gachi Akata, not the backgrounds per se, but hey,
And then the other thing is, I don't know, sometimes backgrounds and foregrounds in Gachiakura don't.
are you saying
The-
that
the-
perhaps
the-
they don't match in the way that they're drawn and or maybe there's-
I think it's just some of the CG elements. I'm not sure if that counts as background. Probably doesn't because it's like foreground, but most of the time CG in the background doesn't really bother me
Yeah,
because
fair enough.
not as focused on it.
All right, well, nice to see it get some praises. On to best director. We have Akinori Fudasaka and Nohiro Nakanuma, and that's for the Apothecary Diaries. We have Fuga Yamashiro and Abel Gongora for Dan. We have Fumihiko Suganuma for Gachi Akata. Kenji Nagasaki and Naomi Nakayama for My Hero. We have Ryohei Takashita for Summer Hikaru Died, and Shinya Lino for Takopi's Original Sin. I'm gonna go with we probably did Takopi.
We did, yes.
Obviously, for Takopi being a lot shorter than your average show. Also is up against some pretty big guns in terms of like studio and budget, it felt like. And I thought they did a really good job of telling the story, and I think we both agreed that's why It got our vote. But the winner was Akinonori Fudasaka and Nohiro Naganuma for the Apothecary Diary Season 2. Which, it was a great show. They did a great job. They were all great shows, actually. to be, if we're being fair, they're all fantastic shows and would not be upset with any of them winning. On to Best Character Design, which we mentioned.
We just talked about this.
We have Dan to Dan Season 2, Gachi Akata, My Dress Up Darling Season 2, One Piece, Takopi's Original Sin, and The Apothecary Diaries Season 2. I'm going to go with we probably voted for Gachi Akata.
We sure did. You were right on the ball.
Is also the winner of Best Character Design and well-deserved.
We got the next one up is Best Animation.
Best Animation. Okay. We have Science Sorrow for Dan to Dan Season 2. Bones Film for Gachi Akata. Bones Film for My Hero Academia Final Season. Toy Animation for One Piece. A1 Pictures Solo Leveling Season 2. And Anashia for Takopi's Original Sin. Best Animation. I'm going to go with we picked either Dan to Dan. Feeling like it's Dan to Dan, My Hero, or Solo Leveling. One of those three.
Half the answers.
I know, but it's one of those.
Whoa.
It definitely wasn't One Piece.
Yeah, that's fair. It was My Hero Academia Final Season. That's what we picked.
We picked My Hero Final Season, and the winner was Solo Leveling Season 2 by A1 Pictures. Best Original Anime. We have Apocalypse Hotel by Sipic Studios. Digimon Beat Break, Toy Animation. Lazarus by MAPPA. Mobile Suit Gundam
QX.
GQX. And this was by Sunrise and Studio Hara. Moonrise by Witch Studio and Zenshu by MAPPA. And based on the fact that I don't think I watched many of these, and neither did Matt, and probably neither did Gray, I'm going to say we voted for Zenshu.
Nope.
We didn't vote for Zenshu.
We
Apocalypse
did not.
Hotel.
Apocalypse Hotel.
I pushed for Apocalypse
Yeah, you
Hotel.
did.
Which you guys still probably haven't watched, but I love Apocalypse Hotel. And unfortunately, that didn't win.
It didn't win.
Nope.
The winner
I'm not shocked, but
was Lazarus. Who I believe
Apocalypse Hotel.
Lazarus was the creator of, was it the creator or
Cowboy?
director of the Cowboy Bebop that worked on this? It was one of those. It was very hyped when it was first announced.
I see. Yeah, no, Apocalypse Hotel I feel like is like more diamond in the rough, more niche. So Lazarus, what is it? Does Lazarus have action? Is it an action show?
It definitely has action. I see people with guns.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, it looks very actiony, and that's where.
And look at the aesthetic.
where a
Doesn't
lot of
it give
eyes
you
go.
some vibes of other popular shows?
He directed Cowboy Bebop.
He directed Cowboy Bebop. There you go. On to Best New Series. We have Clevitus, which was I enjoyed that series. It was a dark fantasy. We have Gachi Akata, Sakamoto Days, Takopi's Original Sin, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, and The Summer Hikaru Died. I'm gonna say, what would we have picked?
I'm not surprised with
for
what we
Best
picked.
New Series. Sakamoto Days?
No, gosh, no.
Gosh, no. What do you say it like that? Sakamoto Days
I'd-
is super enjoyable.
I really enjoyed Sakamoto Days, but I think when I'm looking at these, I think there was ones that collectively we enjoyed more.
Gachi Akata.
Gachi Akata, yeah.
And the winner was Gachi Akata. Man, someone should have kept track of what we
How
voted
many-
for
how
that
many-
one.
I have been.
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Oh, he just has
He's
that.
on the ball.
Don't you worry.
To be fair, Clevitus, I did really enjoy. I thought it was very, very solid. On to the next.
On to the next. We are in the home stretch. We only got 3 left here.
Best continuing series. We have Dan to Dan Season 2, Kaiju number 8, My Hero Academia Final Season, One Piece, Solo Leveling Season 2, and Spy Family Season 3. All heavy hitters. Obviously have a ton of fans for all of these.
Yep.
We voted
Oh.
for
My Hero.
My hero.
Because we were thinking that, you know what, it's the final season. Like, this is
Last time it'll be in there.
last time, right? So,
And the winner was not My Hero. It was One Piece,
One Piece.
which is now seasonal
Yes.
this year, as of this year.
Before we jump into these last two, which is Film of the Year and Anime of the Year, I figured it'd be fun to tell everyone the animes with multiple nominations, like who had the most nominations, kind of go down the line a little bit.
Sure.
We had Dan to Dan with 20 nominations, Apothecary Diaries with 17, Gachi Akara with 16, My Hero Academia with 15, Chainsaw Man the movie with 13, Soul Leveling with 10, Spy Family for 9, Summer Hikaru Died and Demon Slayer both tied for 8 nominations. Takopi's Original Sin had 7, My Dress of Darling and One Piece had 6, Fragrant Flower Blooms Dignity and Witch Watch had 5, Kaiju number 8 and Sakamoto Days had 4, Blue Box and City of the Animation had 3, and then Anne Shirley, Ramna 1/2 half, and Zenshu all had 2 nominations.
I'm not going to say it. Kind of sounds like the Shonen Awards.
It is. This is really. You take out like comedy and romance, and it's basically shonen.
No, yeah, I was going to say shonen action.
Yeah.
awards.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for the fun fact, Matt. On to Film of the Year.
Film of the Year.
We have 100 Meters, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Mononoke,
The movie chapter 2.
Scarlet, and The Rose of Ceres.
Yes. Which, obviously, Graham, assuming you haven't seen any of these because you're not a movie watcher.
I have not seen a single one of these.
I've seen 3 of these now.
I have seen 3 of these.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've probably seen the same 3 that I have. I
And
know
I'm going to go with we voted for Chainsaw Man.
we did vote for Chainsaw Man the movie.
And I could have told you the winner before.
Didn't even have
If
to.
we were to predict based on who we think's going to win instead of who we wanted to win, I definitely would have picked the winner, and that was Demon Slayer.
Yep. And now the drum roll. Anime of the Year.
2026 Crunchyroll Awards.
The 10th annual
Yeah, sure.
Crunchyroll Anime Awards.
We have the nominees: Dan Season 2, Gachi Akata, My Hero Academia Final Season, Takopi's Original Sin, The Apothecary Diaries Season 2, and The Summer Hikaru Died.
And what did we pick?
We picked My Hero.
We picked Apothecary Diaries Season 2.
That's
Though,
where Apothecary Diaries coded.
yep.
We're definitely Apothecary. I feel like we
But-
definitely had an asterisk of like, we would not have been upset if My Hero won, if Takopi won.
I think we talked about how we assumed that My Hero was probably going to win with it being its final season, and it was really well animated, and it really they put a lot of extra time into it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think collectively we're like, it's probably going to be My Hero, but we're going to hope that it's Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah, fair enough. And as that prediction goes, the winner was My Hero Academia Final Season. And I'm not upset about that.
No.
It was really well done. You can even say that throughout My Hero, we had some kind of going up those highs. Then it kind of drifted down, and it felt like popularity-wise, people weren't talking about it as much. Maybe the seasons weren't as good, or people just were falling off it. But this season especially really just ramped it back up and brought all those people back, and everyone loved it, and it was a really solid ending. Maybe not the best,
But it was solid.
but better than some other recent endings we experienced.
Yes.
And I believe it's also getting a movie.
It's getting a special.
A special.
It's a special that came out a couple weeks ago from the recording of this episode, and then we're getting a special, I believe, on August 1st.
Okay.
But in conclusion, with everything that we reviewed here, plus the ones that we skipped, like best voice actor
the
for
voice actor
Germany
for
and Dutch and
subs
French
we
and
don't listen to.
a bunch of other ones. In conclusion, what do we think had the most wins? I have it up here. Who has the most wins?
The most wins?
Yeah.
most
Probably
wins.
My Hero, right?
My Hero is in 3rd place.
I think it was Apothecary Diaries.
Apothecary Diaries is in 2nd place.
Okay, it's Demon Slayer then.
Yep.
Demon Slayer had the most awards?
Demon Slayer, the movie.
I mean, how
That's
many of those
crazy.
came from voice actor performances, though?
Yeah. It won
One.
with 7 awards. Apothecary Diary
No,
had
'cause-
5.
Matt's going over only the ones we did, right?
No, I think he's going over the total, right?
This is the total. So
Oh,
Demon
okay.
Slayer won
Oh,
with
yeah.
7
Yeah.
awards.
How many of those were voice
1,
acting?
2, 3.
That
I'm counting right now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 voice actor awards.
Okay, 5
Plus
voice
maybe
actor
film
awards.
of the year. Then what other one? Puffcary Diaries had 5.
Okay, 5
Wins.
that weren't just voice acting, I assume, because
Well, they had best
one-
main character and best supporting character.
And
but those
two
are
voice actor
but that's
awards
not voice
for
acting.
Yeah.
Voice acting awards for Apothecary Diaries were 2.
2.
Okay. Then in third place, My Hero Academia had 4 wins. And then Gachiakura had 3.
Yeah, not too bad.
And then 4 animes tied for 2 wins.
Yeah, fair enough.
Chainsaw Man, Dan Dan, Soul Leveling, and Spy Family.
Takopi getting a lot of noms, not
A
winning
single
anything.
one.
Summer Hikaru died, same thing. A lot of noms, not a lot of wins.
But based on our ballot, we had 9 of them that did win. So we had best ending sequence, best anime song, best supporting character, best main character, best isekai anime, best action, best romance, best character design, and best new series.
Very good, very good.
So not too shabby for us.
I'm sure potentially we'll have an episode going over maybe some other anime awards. So it'll be maybe a lot quicker and just see what kind of things people are voting for, like on Reddit. And we've looked at other sites before, like last year we did. We'll probably take a look-sees at that. But that's it for this year's anime awards of 2026, as Matt mentioned, the 10th Crunchyroll Awards. Wow, time flies. And we'll be back next year to do our ballot as well as go over the winners.
Yes, we will.
Let us know who you guys voted and if you were happy with who won all the awards, and if you're not happy and why. With that said,
Let us know.
We'll be back next week as we'll be covering the Mandalorian and Grogu film.
That we will.
We'll see you then.
All right. Bye.
TNMP, the Nerdy Misfit Podcast. Don't forget to join the island by dropping a follow. Thank you. And see you next week.